Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't been on here in a while, so first I want to say thank you for clicking on this video again. And I'm happy that you're here. I'm just really happy that you're here. So let's just kind of just cut to the chase, right, and dive into it. Guys are here. You can tell by the title that I am relocating to North Carolina. Like the Raleigh area. Me and my children, just us four by ourselves, I decided to embark on this new journey because I feel that it's just time. My hometown is Philadelphia, so I'm just feeling really stifled here. I've experienced a lot of loss here in Philadelphia. And also it's just like the opportunity for job growth. I don't feel like it's really here for me. So now this was supposed to, excuse me, I can't necessarily say when it was, my plan was for this to happen 3 years ago, right? But like I said, life has been lifing, and you know, things happened within those 3 years that diverted my plan. So now I'm here, 2024, with the intention, with the courage, and with the faith to just press forward, even in fear. I can say though, so far this journey, I haven't left yet. My goal, I'll be leaving next week sometime. Me and my children will be making our way, heading down there to, you know, to our new home. So the journey so far has been mentally and spiritually draining and exhausting in itself. And I say that because leaving everything that you know, everything that you've been comfortable with, leaving that to go somewhere unfamiliar is a mental, it's like a mental fuck. Like, I'm going to just really be honest, you know. So for me, I'm a thinker. I tend to overthink. So I know in this part of my journey, my life's journey, I really didn't think too much. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me telling people to just go out on a limb. However, I feel like I'm going out on a limb, you know, and I'm just going to walk by faith and just know that God has aligned for me everything, because he wouldn't have deposited this particular desire into my spirit for me to do. And I feel like in him doing that, he will make a way, you know, he will provide the provision. But let me tell you guys, having to put in your notification to your job. First, let me say, I don't have another job lined up down there in North Carolina. I've been looking. Don't have another job lined up as of current. However, imagine putting in your 2 weeks notice to your job and you don't have another job lined up. Right? That is a favor walk in itself, especially when you have children. I have 4 children. And I don't have family down there, so I'm literally just, this is literally the and this might not even be the word, the faithest of the walks I've ever taken. Well, it's not a word. I know it's not a word, but I put in my 2 weeks notice. And that in itself caused me so much anxiety. Like, girl, you are about to, your income stream, like, you are letting go of your own income stream, right? But one thing that it's teaching me is that one thing is not to only be fulfilling to you, right? Like, not to limit yourself to that one job, not to limit yourself to this one place, not to limit yourself to these familiar faces and people that you know. So in me putting in my 2 weeks notice, I felt so liberated. Like, I'm taking full control of my life, how you should take control of your life. And a lot of people may be like, it's not the responsible thing to do, but who gives two shits about what you think? Like, when you have a desire to do something that you feel like you're called to do, don't let nothing stop you. And then on top of that, my job, like, I work in human resources. So far in my experience in the HR field, working with these executives, leadership teams, and things of that sort, it's been really toxic experiences. Toxic workplaces and things of that sort. So I kind of was happy to put in my 2 weeks notice. Like, I don't need y'all. Like, I'm out of here. I don't need y'all. So with that, so I put in my 2 weeks notice. So we got that all wrapped up and squared away. So that was so liberating. That was so liberating. If anybody ever just like went out on a limb and said, you know what, I'm just gonna take a leap and I'm gonna quit my job because this is not what God has for me, and you give them your 2 weeks, you feel like a boss. Like, don't you know that song, Khalees, I'm bossy? That song, you feel like a boss. So now that I'm over that hump, I've been throwing things out in the house. I'm down to just the littlest things that I have. So we're only taking clothes and just some minor things. I'm gonna get our pictures developed so I can hang some pictures on the wall. We're staying at a hotel. I don't have it all figured out yet. We're staying at a hotel for a few, possibly for a few months. But in this time, and personally not going to work, do you know how much time going to work takes out of your life? Like, just out of your day, spending time with your kids, finding hobbies and habits that you enjoy, creating a self-care routine, a self-care habit, actually having dinner cooked by the time the kids come home from school. These are all the things that I desire for my life, and to have maybe just a little minute time of pure focus once I get down there to just focus on creating structure, spending more time with my children. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really, really looking forward to that. My next reason for just wanting a change of environment is that I felt like my growth was stifling here. I have a degree in human resources management. However, I felt like I was just at a pay gap. Like, I hit the glass ceiling for the field that I'm in, which is I'm an HR generalist. But now I'm noticing, being online, that generalist, especially with the degree that I have, an MBA in human resources management, I can possibly even be making like $90,000 an hour. Sis, you know what I'm saying? So being here, like, the wage struggle, the struggle for equal compensation was really getting, it was and it is still really getting to me here in Philadelphia. I really didn't see myself growing. Although I have a lot of accomplishments in my life, career-wise, I didn't see myself growing in the trajectory that I felt like I should be growing in, or I want to grow in. So that also prompted the change as well. So like maybe if I go to a different location or a different state, you know, the wage compensation would be much better. You know, maybe they'll be able to give me what I'm worth, you know, as far as with the degree that I hold and the years of experience I have. So now I've been looking more for an HR business partner role. So if it's any HR business partners out there that wants to connect, and you know, I'm always open to feedback. I'm open to mentorship, because being an HR business partner is something that I am looking to, you know, grow into. So that's part of my next journey in life. So, you know, that was another reason. And my last reason for wanting to relocate is that, like I said earlier in the video, is that, you know, I've experienced a lot of loss here. Relationship, death, breakups with friends, and things of that sort. And one thing, I have 2 boys and 2 girls. I feel like my oldest daughter, which is 16, she'll be 17 soon, I think that Philadelphia got her by a chokehold. It got her by a chokehold. And the direction I see her life going in, if we stay here, is not going to be good. So I want to be able to reel my children, or reel her back in, to kind of save her from herself and from her own destruction. Get her around new people, actually get all my children around just a different environment, new people, and allow them to see me be able to persevere even in discomfort, right? Because I'm afraid, and this is an experience that we all will be going through together. And that's the dope thing about it. Like, we're all going through this together. So, you know, we're able to talk about it together. We're able to experience it together. And so they know that the world is not only Philadelphia. You know, the world is not only North Carolina. You know, and who knows, God may not have me stay here forever. My next location may be somewhere else. You know, but I'm going to take it one day, one step, one moment at a time. But through my losses and experiences that I've had here, I don't want my children to be lost to gun violence. I don't want my children to be lost to the streets. I don't want my children to be lost to certain types of peer pressure, although peer pressure is everywhere. You know, and I want them to, like, if at all, if anything, if I can break generational curses as far as wealth, breaking generational curses as far as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's right on the tip of my tongue. As far as being content in one place, being comfortable, being stagnant, and not moving when it's time to move. You know, staying stuck in fear. I don't want my children to stay stuck in fear. I want them to grow. I want to grow. So all that to say, you guys, I'm bringing you guys along on this journey with me. However this journey may look, I'm going to just bring it to you raw and real. I don't really talk too much, so I think this would be a good opportunity for me to build my own community on YouTube, to be able to relate to other women, mothers, men, you know, that are looking to relocate and just don't even have the steps. Or, because I've seen that it's a lot on YouTube that a lot of people don't talk about relocating, especially as a single mom with kids, 4 kids at that, and not having no family, not going down there with a job, you know what I'm having, maybe little savings to get you by just for a few months. So I'm going to walk through this whole process with you guys, and be vulnerable, be transparent, and just be as real as I can about this journey. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. I am so proud of myself, because like I said, this has been 3 years. I've been afraid. I've changed my mind, but I am 7 days away from moving. 7 days away. 7 days away from relocating to a whole new different state, city that I just don't know. And I'm so proud of myself for following what God has placed in my heart and just trusting along the way that he's going to make a way. And we're going to figure it out. That's what mamas do. That's what we do. We're going to figure this thing out. So you guys going to come along with me with the job search, with everything. So I hope you like it here. I'm serious. I hope you pull up a chair, get some popcorn, and like it here. Because we about to get raw, real, and uncut. Some emotions going to be spilled out. And I want to build a community, just building friendships. Hey, like, as my channel grows, I hope to be able to connect and meet with some people, that I have built friendships with on this channel. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. And you have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.